Hello everyone, we are here in Goodyear, Arizona. This is a city just outside of Phoenix. We're about 25 minutes down to the airport in downtown Phoenix, probably about 35 minutes over to Scottsdale. And this is a surrounding city of Phoenix that is very up and coming. We're seeing a lot of new builds here, seeing a lot of development and infrastructure going on in Goodyear. And in my opinion, one of the better places to live in the surrounding parts of Phoenix. So in this video today, I want to show you everything you need to know about this city, show you some of the best neighborhoods, show you some of the things to do, and of course, what are the best parts about the city itself. And one of them right here is the Goodyear Rec Center. So that's its huge indoor rec center, 48,000 square feet. But there is also an aquatic center behind me. I'll get some better footage of that. And this is a 86-acre park behind me, including this fitness center and everything like that. And this Goodyear Aquatic Center is for residents. You get a huge discount if you live here. It's either $600 a year, or you could pay like $200 for a kid, or you could also do day passes around $5 a person. But this is one of the highlights of the entire city, just because it is city ran, extreme discount. You get a sweet water park with water slides, lap pool, little walking area pool. You get access to their huge park, which has pickleball in it, basketball courts. And on the inside of the rec center, it has its own fitness center, so you don't have to go to a gym. You don't have to pay an additional fee. This is probably cheaper than your gym membership itself, and you get access to their gym, to their water center, to everything about the park included in that one-time fee. It's $600 a year, or like I said, you could pay for the day as well. So the Goodyear Rec Center is one of the hubs and best parts about the city of Goodyear. But let's also get into some other areas. So we're gonna go around this entire city. I'm gonna make a few stops along the way, show you what you need to know about Goodyear, and then at the end, I'll highlight some of my favorite communities so you can see what you're looking for. And in my opinion, the best part about Goodyear right now is the new builds, because a lot of them are offering great discounts when it comes to their interest rates, when it comes to their incentives for lowering your closing costs. That's one of the main reasons I'm seeing people move to Goodyear, is because of the great deals you can get on homes right now, and still living in a great city that has all these great amenities like you're seeing right here. So without further ado, let's get into it. And I forgot to mention, I do have this totally free moving to Phoenix guide. So if you're coming from out of state, not sure how it's like moving into Phoenix, where are the different areas, places like Goodyear, what is the cost of living for different things, what do we say here in Phoenix that you might not know, just reach out to me. I have this totally free moving to Phoenix guide. There's actually a link in the description, or just email me, it's on the screen, and I'll send it right over to you. All right, now let's check out Goodyear. All right, now we are here at the Goodyear ballpark. And if you didn't know, spring training is a huge revenue maker for the Phoenix area. I've actually heard of bars and restaurants where over 50% of their profits come just from the months of February and March. So every February and March, we have spring training, which is about half the MLB. Their teams come here, and it's kind of like their preseason games, basically. And right here, the Cleveland Guardians and the Cincinnati Reds play their spring training games right here at the Goodyear ballpark. And so these games are happening almost every single day. Teams will actually sometimes have 2 games a day. They got one squad playing one game, another playing the other. And when you live in Goodyear, the benefit is that you're super close to these. You can walk down and you can get some cheap tickets, go sit in the grass with the family, bring a blanket, get a hot dog, and eat while it's some of the better weather in Phoenix. Right, February and March, we have amazing weather, usually around 70s and 80s, sunny all day. And so that's why they have their spring training field here. And so this is one of the benefits of Goodyear. And typically spring training is something that's like a huge revenue earner for tourism. I wouldn't say Goodyear is known for tourism. It's mostly known for its suburbs, for its more family lifestyle. It does also have some farm spread out lifestyle, which we'll check out. But the Goodyear ballpark isn't known for bringing a lot of tourists, but people definitely come visit it during spring training. But you're not seeing like a bunch of hotels pop up like you see in other cities. There's a bunch of hotels surrounding these ballparks. You don't see that as much here at the Goodyear ballpark, but still a great way for you and the family to get out, especially during those months of February and March. And they'll also hold like city events here, right? Maybe fireworks shows, 4th of July stuff, different things like that they'll put on here at the ballpark. So that's the Goodyear ballpark. Definitely something you have to know when you're considering living in Goodyear, is something like this that you and your family could go out and do for a day. Now, this is one of the malls in Goodyear. There are a couple of these, this being the largest at Estrella Falls. And this is on the northern end of Goodyear. So right up here, north of the 10 freeway, there are some nicer communities. There is a large 55-plus community there called Pebble Creek, which is a really high-end one. But all right here is kind of, I guess, the hub that most people that don't live in Goodyear see, because it is a shopping center. There's some good restaurants, different things like that all around. So you can just see the quality of it. See, they've got some new restaurants going in. There's a movie theater here as well. So some good and up and coming things all around Goodyear, and that's what I wanted to highlight is the new builds here in Goodyear. So if you're thinking of moving to Goodyear, I think you first have to look at a new build. For one, it's a new house and they tend to be priced fairly well, but there are 34 communities currently being built in Goodyear right now, which is quite a lot. I don't know the numbers, but that's got to be at the highest end of any city here in the Phoenix area. And there are home options under $400,000 for a new home. And like I've mentioned a few times, they tend to have some great interest rate deals where I've seen them offer 4% fixed interest rates, definitely getting your payment lower. You can see this one right here, extremely nice community here called Madeira. This one obviously has a nice community pool, huge center grass area, park area right here. So definitely some great communities popping up all around Goodyear. And this is kind of the in general thing that you're seeing across Goodyear, this type of outlook to a community. So they do tend to be a little bit more cookie cutter. So if you're looking for a lot of unique styles to homes, you might not be finding that in Goodyear. There are going to be some areas that have no HOA, that have some larger lots. Actually, quite a bit of Goodyear actually has some farmland. But in general, a lot of Goodyear is on the newer side of things with these new communities that are well maintained with lower HOAs. And like I've been saying, they've got lower interest rates in them. We have made it down to Estrella in Goodyear, and this, in my opinion, is the best community in Goodyear. Now, it is the most southern point, so it is a bit further away from different things, but look at this amazing community outlook. Humongous man-made lake. There's actually another one behind it as well. You got water features in it, amazing amenities, best amenities in Goodyear in terms of the actual community, and one of the best in all of Phoenix in terms of what you're getting for the amenities, especially the value of their amenities. So I want to show you all around Estrella. This is definitely a top option. If I'm looking to move into Goodyear, I'm always recommending people to look at Estrella because of the homes you can get, because of the amenities, and just the overall community outlook. The nice thing here, there's still plenty of new builds happening, which we will check out one of the new builds that's happening right now. So they've got some great new builds. They've got great incentives. Again, lower interest rates, closing costs paid for, different things like that. But really, the amenities, the community outlook, the peacefulness that you get here because it's quieter, it's more southern. You're up against the Estrella Mountains over here. This is definitely a premier community in the entire Phoenix area. All right, now we're going to check out some new builds. These are Toll Brother new builds here in Estrella. There's actually about 5 or 6 different builders. They're always popping up. Some are closing out, some are opening up. But right now, Toll Brothers, one of the more well-respected and known as higher quality builders in the state of Arizona. They've got 2 models that we're checking out here, and I do not represent Toll Brothers. I'm a realtor here to represent you. So before you walk in any models at a new build, always make sure you have a realtor first, or else the builder is going to represent you, and you won't have anyone actually fighting on your side. So let's check out these 2 models to see if they're going to be a good fit for you guys. They've got some unique exteriors here. So this is the Cordova model, 1,672 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath. It's starting at $408,000. This is the contemporary farmhouse style. That's the sales center, but normally your garage. Again, starting at $407,000. They do offer some interest rate discounts if you're doing a quick move-in. So if it's a long-term new build, they'll just give you a discounted closing costs. But for, oh gosh, you got me checking out wearing the shorts the casual day. But if you're doing a quick move-in, they can get your rate all the way down to about 5.1% for FHA right now. Their incentives do change, so sometimes they're better, sometimes they're worse. It just depends on what they're doing as far as incentives at that time. So here we go. We got 1 bedroom up at the front. I'm out here yapping. This one's got dual sinks in it, leading into all the way up to the wall-tiled bathroom. Another bedroom here. Again, this is a 3-bedroom. 2 garage. This is a pretty small bedroom, to be honest with you. It's definitely set up as an office. I mean, you could probably fit like a full or a twin-size bed. Definitely more of a kid's room in here. Toll Brothers is nice because they do offer some sort of customization when it comes to adding in features like walls, adding in this little extra spot here for a dry bar area. And now let's look at the open living space. Nice kitchen island. Pretty sweet pendant lights there. Decent sized kitchen, actually a good amount of counter space as it goes back there, and enough cabinet space for sure. It does have a gas range. Oddly enough, some areas in Phoenix do not have any gas to their house. And here is your open floor plan. So one kind of open spot. This is their smallest model. So if you're thinking it's small, that's because it's only 1,600 square feet. But for some people, getting a lower price at $407,000, that is well worth it because, I mean, you still have all the space that you're needing in here because plenty of space for a good sized sectional right there and a nice outdoor space. To the left, I didn't show you the pantry just yet. Over here, we've got garage right there, laundry in here. This one, they got the option of the sink. Obviously, hey, when you're walking through models, it's going to be souped up. You're mostly looking at the floor plan, the build quality, right? If you're seeing a bunch of flaws in their models, that might give you a hint of what the builder quality might be. You tend to not see that in Toll Brothers. This is their outdoor space here. And the master bedroom. Good size here. Yeah, plenty of space in here. Could even, if you really wanted to, put a little desk or something in there. Or the TV area. Now the primary bathroom, dual sinks. Nice walk-in shower they've put in. Toilet area and walk-in closet there. Go all the way around. All right, again, this is the Cordova model. $408,000 is the starting price, 1,672 square feet. All right, next one. I think it's called the Pelletier. Probably saying it wrong. They do have different exteriors, right? There's a similar style or same builder, obviously two totally different exteriors. This is the more modern style, sharp edges, hard corners. You see that with the modern style here. Definitely unique look, hard to miss this one. Again, the Pelletier, this one's 2,331 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2-story home here. You also have this den right when you walk in. And this one is starting at $465,000. To the left, half bath for guests. And nice open space in the living room here. Nice 10-foot ceilings. Got this little shrunk. Probably bringing the couch back there more naturally. Pool does not come standard in the house. And a really good sized kitchen. They did extend out this cabinet area here. Nice size kitchen island. And yeah, outside, I never really bank much on the outside for new builds. The nice thing, it is a 2-story, so this is a standard size lot. Same as the last one, but as you can see, plenty of space back here. But no, the home does not come standard with a pool. This model will eventually sell though, so hey, if you wait around long enough until they're closing out, you could buy it with the pool included. This is your pantry and unique spot. They've got it for under the stairs there, so a little extra storage in there. Going upstairs. Nice loft area here. Perfect for if you got kids in the house or have friends coming over regularly. Perfect spot to have 2 separate living rooms. So you got the primary bedroom up here. Really good size. Wow, unique with the almost brick style shower they went with. It's tile, but made to look like bricks. And really good size walk-in closet. Oh my goodness. There's an extra room in here. That is huge. All right, that's the primary. Should be looking at 2 more up this way. Bath for the kids' rooms or guest rooms, however you're going to use it. There's one. Standard closet. Wow, unique style there. Nice little, that's a full-size bed for reference, so you could fit a queen in here if you wanted to. And then laundry upstairs, very nice. Right next to the kids' room, so no excuses why the laundry does not make it into the laundry room. Again, this one's the Pelletier model. $465,000 is the starting price. 2,300 square feet, 3 bed, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage, and it is a 2-story, as you can see. All right, so those are the new builds here at Estrella. Again, these are Toll Brother new builds, high quality. Definitely some sweet options you can do inside of these. All right, that is the full tour of everything you need to know about the city of Goodyear. Hopefully you got a good idea if this is going to be the right city for you or not. I am a realtor here in the area, so if you want help moving into Goodyear, I'd love to help you out, or just narrowing down the right city for you and your family to live in here in Phoenix. I do work all across the valley. Just reach out to me, my email and number on the screen, and stay tuned for more videos about living in Phoenix.